Good morning, everyone. This is Tom Kaminaga. I'm FX guitarist to hear it. Today I started from Hotel California. That's my most favorite song in the world. Then today I'd like to talk about myself from the starting point of this FX thing. I'm Tom Kaminaga, aged 58. I'm single, having two children. 27 girl and a 25 boy. 25 boy is studying in US. Then I used to work for Nestle, Japan for a long time. More than 25 years. 25 years. Then last 7 years, I worked as a board member, and I used to be the KitKat managing director in charge of KitKat. Then I was responsible for the developing the KitKat BREAKT, like this. Yeah, this is the one. And also KitKat matcha. Then after that, I was in charge of out-of-home business. Then the hotel or restaurants are my customers. Then I quit Nestle. I started my own business. I started my business at the Kyoto. Then the business was kimono business. But current kimono is very difficult to wear and very expensive. So I tried to develop the 3 minutes wearable kimono. Then I tried to make business successful before the Olympic. But when I started, I felt it is very difficult to succeed before Olympic. So I thought I should grow the business one time. But at that time, one of my subordinates spent my company's money, so I really need to close my business in urgent. But after that, Corona came, so in a sense, I can say I was lucky. Then I came back to Tokyo. Then I started to learn FX a little bit. First 3 hours with Professor Noguchi. His way is very easy way of doing effects. That for me it was very difficult to win with that basic way of doing the effects. Then after that, I changed the sensei. Then I went to another school for 2 months. For that school, I can practice. I can do the effects with my teacher, utilizing the previous FX market. Not current, but previous one. But I thought it was very good way because we can do business. We can do FX with teacher. I think that was very good. But unfortunately, I have to say his way of doing business is not good enough, and I couldn't win. Then I stopped FX once again. Then I started to join the restaurant company, restaurant chain, Yakiniku King, or that kind of chains are owned by the Monogatari Corporation. Monogatari Corporation is the name of my company I joined. I worked there for several months, but I thought it is not sustainable for me. Maybe I can work until the 65 years old. I think we should start something new I can do by myself. That was FX for me. So I quitted the company and I started FX again. Then I joined the first school again. And I joined the advanced course and ran 3 more months. But I didn't feel I can win because still the teacher showed me the very basic way of doing FX, and it is good enough to win. Maybe the winning ratio was 60% at the time. Then I quitted the school. Then I started to study by myself with looking at the YouTube. For example, the Kiniku Guy's YouTube. And that was very helpful for me to understand the basics of FX. Then once in November, I could win about $1,000 per month. Then I felt like I could win, but in the September, I lost a similar amount of money. So maybe my learning was not good enough. Then next year, I started to learn by myself from scratch, finding the new YouTuber sensei. Then March, I found an ideal teacher for me. That is Futa sensei, who is doing the YouTube program starting from 5 o'clock in Japan time. Then I learned his way of doing FX, and I could win very shortly. They reached around 80% of winning ratio. So in a sense, I feel very well. Then now, since it was very good way, and I could win, and I don't need to worry about the money anymore. So I'd like to teach the FX thing. Then I just started my own FX called Breakthrough FX School. Then in a sense, this YouTube video program is part of that. So I try to do 1 hour in the morning time from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock in Japan time, as far as I am available, to show you how to win the FX. Then in my school, I will do the kind of consulting 1 by 1. So in the afternoon, my students are supposed to do FX by myself using the virtual FX circumstance. Then they submit to me in the morning time of next day. Then I will see it. Then I will review what was good, what was not good. And from time to time, I will try to go into the market with him or with her. Then I try to accelerate their learning. The cost is about $25,000 US dollars per year. That is a special price, only for the first 20 people. I really would like to make them win FX 80% of winning ratio. Why it is important? Because I need a kind of credibility. So if I can make them win, I can have credibility. And also I'm discussing with a politician, Japanese politician, Ishiba-san, who used to be the head of Liberal Democratic Party in Japan. And he's keen on how to revitalize the rural area of Japan. Then, in a sense, if the people can win effects, people can live anywhere in the world, and they can earn money. So it is good for revitalize the rural area of Japan. So he promised me, and if my first students, 20 people, can win 80%, and we will discuss in the Liberal Democratic Party to give us the assist for the fee for the lessons. Then that's going to be very helpful for the students. So that's what I am. Thank you very much for listening. And as you see, I'm also guitarist. And I also like to play the Japanese chess shogi. But our company is all for heal the people. Heal the people and realize the peace. That's our company, Kami's Pop, are aiming at. Thank you very much for listening.